Alright guys, so if your JSW TV is not turning on or powering on, here are some quick tips how to actually go about fixing your TV. Alright, so it's a JSW TV. One of the first things you should do if it's not powering off is to go ahead and unplug your TV. So remove it from the power outlet. You're gonna feel right here, as you can see, the JSW logo. And right where you have the JSW logo, you're gonna feel, you should feel a set of buttons somewhere along the end, the lower section. Mine is on the right. You're gonna find the power. You can actually look and see which one is the power symbol. Then of course from here you're going to, you're going to press and hold that button while the TV is unplugged. So go ahead and press and hold. Once you have pressed and hold the button for 60 seconds, you're gonna let go. Then go ahead guys and plug the TV back in. And once you plug the TV back in, you can actually try to power it up using the remote, or you can simply press the power button. All right, it should come up, especially if it wasn't coming on before. And that's one of the first things you can try. If that fails, another thing you can do guys is unplug the TV again and try it at least 3 times or more. Sometimes it doesn't happen on the first try. All right, you can also leave it unplugged overnight and then plug it back in the morning. And right before you plug it in, go ahead and do the power cycle. So continue doing the power cycle. Before you turn it on in the morning, go ahead and press the power button for like 60 seconds, and then while it's plugged out, and then plug the TV in after leaving it unplugged overnight, and then try it again. Next, if you have your TV plugged into a outlet or strip that basically creates more outlets, unplug it from that strip and then plug it directly into the wall. All right, so once you plug it into the wall, you should get power directly from the wall. Try to power the TV again. Sometimes it might be the power cable, so go ahead and check your power cable. You're going to search for shorts or damage to the cable itself. If the cable is damaged, it might affect the ability of the TV to turn on. You can also, if possible, you can change out or switch out that cable in cases it seems like it's damaged or it shows signs of a short. Next thing you can actually do as well, check your batteries, make sure that your remote is has enough power to actually do the power. All right, so sometimes you might be trying to turn it on thinking something is wrong when actually it's the batteries that are dead. So go ahead and switch out your batteries. Next thing to do is, if you think it's the battery, it's easy. Simply go to the TV, find the power button, and press and hold. Every TV has a power button, even if you have never seen yours. So go ahead and press the power button, meaning, let's say for example, I'm turning it off, as you see there, from the button. Once you find the power button on the TV, try powering it from the TV. All right, so when you power it from the TV, what you're doing is that it will help in that if it's the remote that's at fault, it will bypass the remote and you can power the TV directly by using the power button to manually turn on your TV, as you're seeing here. So try to use the power button to power the TV. Next, go ahead and see if you're getting the LED light here. It should be red once the TV is in standby, and if the TV is not in standby, there should not be any red light. If you're consistently getting the red light even with the power button being pressed, and you have tried the power cycle with unplugging it and holding the power button and nothing works, and your cable is good, and of course the TV is getting power, and of course it just simply won't turn on, it might be a more severe problem and you might have to take it in for a repair. But of course, in most cases, one of the tips that I've shared here should help you out. So do hope that was helpful guys, and see you in the next one. Bye.